Right. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Warframe, I guess. So I just pulled out Ivara Prime. I took her into Elite Sanctuary Onslaught to level her up so I could get a couple of abilities because, let's face it, you don't give a shit about watching me level up someone before I can check out their abilities. And so I can give my impressions on them. So, Ivara Prime. I don't have the regular Ivara, just like I didn't have the regular Mesa. And she is a somewhat stealth frame, but she has other utility as well, but, you know. So let's bob into Bodhi in solo mode, because it's a stealth mission. I'm going to be testing out Ivara's abilities as a stealth frame. And I don't want to fuck up anyone else's game, so I'm doing this in solo. Also, I don't like going into stealth missions with other players, so potato potato. Works out every single way.
Tenno, I need you to get inside any vaults and retrieve crucial
Get myself some energy.
data.
Grab some alloys, because those are always useful. I have almost none of them left. Right. Anyway, so when I was in Elite Sanctuary Onslaught, the first thing I noticed was that my invisibility falls when I slide or bullet jump, so gotta be careful of that.
Be on the lookout for increased security measures.
Something else I noticed is that with my current build, my 1 is like the tiniest of rings, so I could do with rebuilding her, but it's the only ability that seems to be negatively affected, so it might be fine. You know, okay, let's do this the quick way. Hopefully we won't have them trigger an alarm. If we do, then I can just turn it off before I go in here, but it's fine.
Nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Okay. So I have an augment on Ivara, which should let me do this. Good. Then again, that could just be a regular ability thing, but from what I was reading in the augment, it's part of that. So we hack that up. As you can see, my ability is still channeling away in the bottom left, bottom right, sorry. It's just, can I assassinate you? I can. You are of the dead, my friend.
Data extracted.
Nice and easy.
Gone.
Isn't that a brand of shampoo? Nice and easy. Hey, buddy. Oof. Arrow through the face, pinned him against a wall by his head, and then exploded him. That must have been painful. Let's get some more energy before I get to B or C. B should be closer, so... Ow! I burned my arse.
You're near console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying data.
I can regular jump, right? Yes, I can. So I can jump regularly, I just can't bullet jump. Okay. Can I climb walls? I can. So I shouldn't really need to bullet jump. What happens if I touch that? Oh, I can't. It won't let me. That's a shame. Okie doke. B. I missed.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Just wander through this. Yes, I can. Oops. Worse. Why is there so many of them out here? Hello. Would you like to all die in death? I like the lens. It's unfortunate that it can only have 6 bullets, well, arrows, but I do like the lens. Oh, wrong ability. Wrong ability. You guys saw me, you must die. I'll have to turn off my exalted bow. Okay. Let's do that. Just in case you saw something. Yeah, Ivara is a rather slow frame, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Yeah, I know.
Hold up. Detecting glass resonance. It's close.
You know what, let's leave all that on. If we can walk clean through lasers, as the augment implies, we shouldn't need to turn any of that off. Right, come then. Hey! See, I'm pretty sure when I was playing Ash, that actually triggered the alarms. So yes,
excellent work.
That's actually pretty good.
With no alarms. We have
okay.
everything we can. Get to
Warframe.
extraction.
Cephalites. Time to smash some glass.
No, thanks, Nora. I'm not feeling it today. You know, because they're there, why not?
Protecting them and then take your
But really, that didn't. Really, that
Keep
didn't.
Going. Nobody knows you're here.
Why didn't you blow up? There you go. More of you. I hate this sword, but I have an affinity booster, so I might as well level it up whilst I hate it. Fuck's sake, there we go. Okay, so as a stealth frame, she's not bad. Now, her, I'm not a massive fan of her Artemis bow. Sorry, I've got some chips. Sorry, fuck, no, not chips, crisps. We are British, they're called crisps, not chips. Anyway, let me just mute myself real quick. Okay, apparently holding down my mute button, which is Alt, and pressing escape makes me Alt-tab out of the game for some reason. I don't know. That's something I didn't know. Anyway, back into the game, please. Oh yeah, I haven't fully leveled up Ivara either yet. But she's close enough for me to have all of her abilities and a decent amount of strength behind them all, so... So this is the build that I'm working with, actually. I've got a bit more capacity there. Well, according to the place that I usually check for ideas about how to build these, new frames that I've never built before, flow is a popular choice for Ivara. Also, my pop filter is shit and keeps falling apart, so I'm just going to move it completely out of the way. It's alright, I'm using the sponge and I'm not facing directly into the mic, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, what's the last... I mean, range maybe? Or duration? But yeah. But yeah, the augment I'm talking about is Infiltrate here. I can't fit my prime flow in there anyway at the moment. And these are just the default polarities as well, by the way. I haven't formatted them or anything. You got Y, a D, and Madurai, Naramon. I don't know the names. I just call them what they fucking look like: a Y, a D, and a dash. As you can see, I've got about half the normal range, so my quiver is shit. Also, I don't know how to use the quiver. I should science that, see if I can figure out how to do it. Actually, let's try the question chat. How do I switch to different Ivara arrows? Anyone? Anyone? Pretty please? The entire internet will know that you're a good person if you answer. Anyone? Okay, fine. I'm just shift tabbing and Googling it then. You guys can't see this, I don't think, but I'm using the Steam overlay to Google it. Ivara arrows. You only got one type of arrow at first rank. It has to rank up to gain more. Either way, if you just tap the ability, you switch arrows. If you hold it, you fire. Gotcha! Oh. You're too late, mate. Cool. Good. I mean, he tried, but I'd Googled it by that point. Alright, so let's head back into Bode. Bode? Bodega! I don't know what it is about the word bodega, but bodega, it just sounds funny. Oh, I just knocked my pop filter because it's in the way because of where I moved it to. I'm just, whilst we're loading in, I'm going to just unscrew it and take it off. Tesso, you fucking suck.
Tenno,
It was only a cheap pop filter anyway. Came with the mic.
Retrieve crucial intelligence data.
Cheap tacky one.
The Grenier used to be builders, but now all they do is make
Get some
war.
energy. So, yeah, we hold one down in order to use it, and we just tap one to switch to dash wire arrow, which doesn't seem to do anything when you shoot a rando with it. Oh, sorry, some random thing.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security
What does that
measures.
do? I don't know what that's doing either. Okay, noise arrow, that's pretty obvious. I'm assuming it works kind of like the throw a voice shout in Skyrim. Yeah, it does. So that's literally going to be useless, just like Throw Voice in Skyrim. And Sleep Arrow, I would assume it works like Equinox's Sleep. Yes, it does. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And since we've got the 3 to channel invisibility, I don't think we actually need range at all on this build, so yeah. Sleepy time! You don't get to sleep, apparently. In that case, then you die. And since you're the same enemy type, so can you. And also you... Oh, wait, you know, you're a guardsman. Well, you can die as well anyway, because I already said that I was going to kill you. Alright, I'm just going to run through this mission. Might as well now that I'm here.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will
And,
start destroying
yeah.
data.
Be out in a sec.
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the group.
Okay, Ordis, bring up the ship. What is this? What is this? Oh, I know what that is. It's a strip of wire from my LEDs. Enjoying a swig from my generic non-brand orange flavored sugar-free energy drink. It's a very nice energy drink. Also, why is Ivara so glowy? It seems a bit counterintuitive to being a sort of shadows and stealth frame. Also, I might have a look to see if she's got a different skin, because I'm not super sure about her having that little, what is it, flowery miniskirt thing. Unless it's an attachment that I can just remove. Not an attachment, sorry. But it's like other, isn't it? Like Valkyria's chains or whatever it is. So never mind. Skins it is. And the game crashed when I tried to switch skins. Hang on, all of Ivara's skins are 10 gen, except from this one. Let's have a look. Actually, that is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. How much is it? 165 flat. I don't know if it's 165 flat cool, but it is pretty cool. Me gusta. Me gusta mucho. In fact, I'm prepared to say me encanta. And yes, I got rid of those annoying, ugly peach highlights and replaced them with black highlights instead, because... So that's really my thoughts on Ivara anyway. She seems okay. Okay for stealth frame, maybe an early game stealth frame, but you can't get the regular Ivara until like you've already got the opportunity to get to get Ash. Sorry, I as you can tell, I stammer and stutter, and then it goes on for so long I forget what I was about to say. And these episodes aren't scripted, So it's a bit more when that happens. But yeah. So since your first opportunity to get Ivara is really around about the same opportunity, or rather the first opportunity you have to get Ash, I would probably say Ash is better, unless you are having a lot of problems with the lasers. If you're having a lot of problems with the lasers, go ahead, grab Ivara and get her augment. Now, I think I got the augment from the Perrin sequence.
This is what we offer.
I spelled her name wrong. Yeah, Ivara Infiltrate right there. And that costs the same amount as all the other mods do. But if you can get it from the Perrin sequence, you can also get it from, I believe it's Cephalon Suda then?
Perfect specimen of wasted life.
Yep. You can also get it from Cephalon Suda. So, you know, if you're having trouble with the wires, Ivara seems like, not wires, lasers, Ivara seems like she might be a decent enough option. But otherwise, I would probably say just go with Ash, because you can do the bullet jump, you can move significantly faster. You slap on enough duration, coupled with the speed that you can move at with Ash, it completely nullifies the fact that Ivara can stay invisible for essentially ever. Yes, Ivara doesn't have that annoying thing where you've got 2 seconds left on the clock, so you have to go hide somewhere so you can spam 2 and then turn invisible again. But that doesn't happen super often with Ash if you've got enough continuity on your build and you've got enough duration. So really just Ash if you can, unless you really want to avoid those lasers. Personally, I think I might stick about with Ivara for a little bit. But just to get a better feel for it, and I'll probably still use it for like the Plains of Eidolon, because that way I don't have to, you know, take my Equinox and I can be invisible whilst putting things to sleep as well, which is always useful. So yeah, I'll probably keep her around and I might build her a little bit better, but Ash is probably going to still be my go-to stealth frame for now.